Welcome to Cocoa Bar and Grill. We've got the best tunes and drinks in town. Come on in and join the show.
Hey folks, this is Coco from Texas again. We're going to be talking about the great song Asia from 1977 by Steely Dan. I'm going to break down the chords associated with this great tune. We'll be going through the use of the chord pad just like we've done before. I've laid out all the chords for the song here, and then we'll talk about each individually. We're going to really focus on the intro, which is relatively simple, except I don't do the arpeggiating. The verse, what I consider the chorus, and then we'll jump over to the interlude and the outro at the very end. Let's talk for a second about the instrument that I'm using. This really is sort of the Tynes era, where you're using this like the DX7 Tynes. In Cubase 7, you can get this sound using Dino Tynes piano. I increased the level just a little bit, and then the random panning, which is kind of an interesting effect. So there's that. Other than that, I do have the bass line, and then I do have the drums. I'm going to try to play over the top of those for the little snippet when we talk, when I show you how to play this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see if I can play any of this, just to see if I can do this with these chords. You ready? Let's go. C major 7th, D6 9, Chinese music under the banyan tree, here at the Dude Ranch outside the sea. Asia, when all my dime dancing is through, major 7th, 9th. Okay. All right. I screwed it up a little bit, but you get the idea. Very cool song, and it makes use of the add 2 chords that Becker and Fagan are very famous for, and that's this chord right here, one of them. And basically what that is I know this is showing as G flat minor 9th, but it's actually F sharp minor 9th. Or you could say it's F sharp minor 7th add 2. Anyway, those dissonant chords play a really huge part in all of the Steely Dan songs, and including this one. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the intro. Although there's arpeggiating on the intro, let's go ahead and show you how to play this initial song. So the way I play it is just playing, and I'm not doing arpeggiating, is using just B minor or B major 7th to the F sharp minor 9th. And I'm getting that really lush sound from the Tynes. So the way that sounds with the drums is like this. Cool. All right. And really that's really it. It's not, there's some arpeggiating, which I'm not going to do, but you can get away with what I just did. Okay, the verse. Okay, the verse is kind of cool because it starts out with the same chords that you just did on the intro, and then you're going to go B major seventh, and then you're just going to jump over B to the F sharp minor ninth. Same thing. And then let's go to these lush chords, C major seventh, and then D6 9, and then you're going to go to the E7th, which I kind of consider that to be sort of a chorus. And maybe it's an extended part of the verse, but I kind of call it a chorus because it is totally different. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if I can play that. Let me take that off. Okay, and I'm gonna turn off the beats. Okay, you ready? Let's see if I can play that now. Up on the hill, people never stare. They just don't care. And then go to the C major seventh. Wait. D6 9. E7th. Chinese music under the banyan tree. So you're going G, A, G. Here at the Dude Ranch, G flat 7th. Across, go to E flat quick, to A flat 7th. Okay, so let me play that again. And there's a little riff when you get to the A flat 7th, and you know it. I'm playing that with my right hand on the keys that I don't have programmed in for the chords. So let's see if I can play that all in sync together. So it's Chinese music under the banyan tree, here at the Dude Ranch above the sea. I did it. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do that. Let me take this off because we don't need that. We're going to go ahead and do that, and then you're going to go to a B minor 7th with an E in the bass. Asia, when all E minor 7th, all the line dancing is true. Just kind of bounce back at Asia, when all the line dancing is through. Then you're going to go to an F major 7th. I run to a G, to a D flat major 7th. U, and then resolve to a C major 7th. U, down one more, go to a B major 7th 9th. U, and you're gonna play that in sync with the bass. So let me go ahead and play that, and we'll see if I can do it. I guess it'll help. There we go. And then you can do B major 7th, 9th, in sync with the drums and the bass again. And then you're going to go back to the verse. Do, 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 do. Back again. Chinese music under the banyan tree, here at the Dude Ranch, G get the idea. Let me go ahead and take that off. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the interlude itself. The interlude is probably the easiest part of the song because there's some of it that I don't know if I could ever learn to play this, but the basic chords of the interlude are an A to a G, to a G, to an F, and then again you use that dissonant chord again, G flat minor ninth. So let's go ahead and play that with the drums and you'll get an idea of how that sounds. And that's about as far as I go with regard to the interlude because there's a whole lot of chords in there. So let's go ahead and play this. Let's go ahead. Ready? Nice bass work. Back again. And then again back to the G, F. And then you're going to end sort of on a... And then it rolls right back into the verse, the third verse again. Okay? All right. The final thing is the outro for the song. So you're going to do the verse, you do that Chinese music stuff again, then you're going to go to the outro. Now the outro is pretty simple because you're basically just bouncing between this very dissonant C7th, 9, 13th. It's like a C13th chord, and you go into a well, it's actually C major 13th, flat and 5th. I'm not sure why it shows it like that, but and then it goes back to this dissonant. You can see that on there, F sharp minor 9th with an E bass. Okay, so let's go ahead and it's just bouncing back and forth as the drum and the guitars and the bass take us out. So here we go. Dissonant, and that's basically how you play that outro part. So anyway, hopefully this will help you get started. I'll probably attach the PDF of my interpretation of this song to the notes below. So hopefully that'll help you figure out this song. But very doable. You don't have to have 20 years of keyboard experience to make this sound somewhat passable. So with that, hope you have a great day and we'll catch you later.